What a beautiful morning. Look at this. Another day and a perfect day to take a shower. So, I'm going to come in here, stand on top of the drain, of course, and then, beautiful, start bathing ourselves in the juicy drops of sealingness that provide water droplets in a survival-friendly game mode. This time, though, with no sound, barely any redstone whatsoever, no slime blocks, not even boats, and again, there's not any water involved whatsoever. But we get the same exact effect, and it's survival-friendly. It's beautiful. Look at this. I can teabag and get wet at the same time. There's no floor. There it is. And then we just turn it off with a simple hit the button. Beautiful. I guess we'll go ahead and dry ourselves off on the towel. Get our clothes. Put them on, you know. Look all spiffy. And, of course, with the infamous mirror. Yes. No, what? I don't have legs. I'm not wearing pants. Have no worries, guys. I have found my pants, but they're getting a little wet, so I guess I'll just take them off. Whatever. But yeah, like I said, this thing is completely silent, and it uses less redstone than this sink. And, you know, as the infamous sink goes, this is literally all it takes. It's just 2 redstone going into a piston that then pushes up the armor stand into the mirror. And it has my custom head on it. That's not survival friendly, but it does take more redstone than the shower. Not more than the toilet, though. There's a little bit less there. But yeah, very simple stuff. And the top is also, if we open this up, basically just a vent. And it's a lot more clean than the previous vent, like, esque thing that I had in my previous shower video. And if you haven't seen that video, of course, it'll be on the screen and in the description, of course, if you want to check it out. Just so you know what I'm talking about throughout this video. But basically, I did the same thing using particles, but I didn't use any boats. And in doing so, I'm not using anything that projects particles either. So I'm not using slime blocks that throw the particles, which means they're all contained in this little rectangular prism right here that's open-ended on both sides. Well, I guess one side. The other side just has a block so that it blocks off the light that comes in through the ceiling. But that being said, it is a vertical thing, but all of these water particles are being produced self-contained, and very simply so done with wet sponges, which is a new-ish, I guess, decision. The update, I suppose. In the 1.8 update, you can now get wet sponges through the means of like water temples and stuff like that, and they produce water particles, like so, as you can see. Now, the way I'm doing it, clearly I'm using, there's a lot of water particles being produced, but we're only getting the ones on the inside, which is hidden by these item frames with maps in them. So this is the map, little blank map, because I'm in a blank world, and then if we put it in an item frame like right here, it fills up the entire side of the block, little face right there basically of the block, and that makes it so we don't have that sponge look all the way up, which is a little bit distasteful when you're trying to make something decorative and have detail and stuff like that. So that's what I went with. But yeah, so very, very simple stuff, I suppose. Just thought it was worth a video considering it basically does the exact same thing, but it's a lot more efficient, in my opinion. It covers a lot more ground. It does more, but it costs less, basically. Well, I guess if you don't know where Water Temple is, it doesn't cost less. But in terms of, like, if you're playing in creative mode, like on the Corrales server or something like that, and you want a very detailed particle shower and you can only use creative mode means, this would be the way to go, in my opinion. But that's all I really have for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and of course, if you're new here, don't worry about it. You can subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you. I'm just saying I might kiss you if you do. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Blah, 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 blah.